Big thanks to Kamada Joe for sponsoring this episode.
I just unleashed the power of the roll-tide steak. I'm feeling it.
Dude, you know, I get so excited when we're able to take meat and do things in a helpful manner that have never been done before.
And the main question we had is how to cook the perfect porterhouse steak. Because the porterhouse steak consists of two parts, two beautiful parts. One part is the New York strip and the other part is the loin. And those needed to be treated differently.
I have a problem with this cut because every time I order it in a restaurant, the filet or the tenderloin is overcooked and the New York strip or the strip loin is spot on.
You don't want to compromise.
I don't want to compromise.
Well, you got two chefs right here, Chef Eric Gephart, and been cooking steaks since you were born, right? You started as a baby out of the cradle.
Absolutely.
Like, we don't want to compromise, and we're going to show you how to solve that problem. The first step is to cut down into this steak and separate the New York strip from the bone. I'm going to score the meat, creating as much surface as I can. And this is the moment where I can add seasoning to the steak. I want to have as much flavor as I can. And I'm not going to stop there. I'm also going to add some fresh spices, starting with a couple of garlic cloves, a couple of sage leaves, some fresh rosemary, and a couple of twigs of thyme. And we can mortar and pestle that.
Now we take that macerated combination and rub it into the grooves of the steak. Next, let's roll it up. While we've got it rolled, we're going to score the exterior, a bit more seasoning on the outside.
And we're going to make some incisions to make it easier to secure the roll.
So we've already stabilized our grill at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Come on in, let me show you the setup we've got going on today. We've got our Skottsberg cast iron. That's come up to temperature as well. And I've got it over direct heat. Now I've got a semi-indirect grill here. If we want to graduate over to this side and kind of cool things down a little bit, we can. If we see we need a little more sear, we bring it back over to the direct heat. So two different heat signatures on the same grill surface. Let's put a little olive oil in the bottom of this beautiful cast iron pan, and notice we're at smoking temperature right off the bat. Now is when we get a good caramelizing sear on all sides. We're gonna let that sit for about a minute and then begin to rotate. Let's take a little sneak peek and see how the caramelization is. It's pretty darn good, I'd have to say. Let's go ahead and start rotating to the strip side. We'll just get the bottom nice and seared up and then begin to continue to rotate all the way around. Beautiful caramelization. That marrow's gonna start coming out and rendering. And this pan is great because it's giving us an even searing surface. It's holding that fat. We're not worried about it dripping and spilling and flaring up on us. Now that we've flipped it onto the New York strip side, we're gonna go ahead and close this dome and allow this cook to mainly happen New York strip side down. We want the radiant heat of the dome to bring everything to temperature at the same time. We want the filet and the strip, everything medium rare plus. Here we go. All right, we've gone for a couple minutes now. Loving that caramelization. Great opportunity. Let's go ahead and season and sear the face of this steak and gently turn it. We got to look at that first though. Oh yeah, beautiful. Still an opportunity for some sear here, so I'll keep that in mind. I'm loving the caramelization here. As we continue to cook, the convection in this grill is going to help that deepen and darken. Look at that. The Maillard reaction is occurring. The proteins are turning to sugar. The amino acids are uncoiling. That's what's happening there. So let's go ahead and sear the other side. I'm kind of losing some of the momentum here, so I'm going to slide it back over to that direct side and just pick up a little heat as we continue to roast. Now for the sauce.
It's not a roll-tide steak unless you have
Alabama white sauce.
The only guy I know from Alabama is the guy that
Big Bob Gibson.
The guy with the box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump.
That's what.
Of course.
Yeah, well, basically we got Morrison's recipe for the Alabama white sauce, and it's freaking delicious. And if you want to know the exact ingredients, of course, it's on our website, PitmasterX.com. So go check that out. But I can tell you, there's a lot of mayonnaise, apple cider vinegar in there, and I just put in a little bit of garlic powder, half a juice, half a lemon, half a juice of lemon, half a lemon of juice.
Juice of half a lemon.
See? And horseradish.
I love horseradish.
This stuff on steak, and maybe this is the magic, because if you put this on steak with a little bit of butter,
yeah,
oh, fantastic.
Well, it makes sense too. It stands up to the power of the ribeye. Oh, I got two things going here.
And we're going to add.
Was that Worcestershire you threw in there? Worcester sauce?
Worcester sauce.
Ah.
That's how you pronounce it, not how you read it on the bottle. Ask the people that live in Worcester, because it's actually a place.
It's also got anchovies in it, so I find a lot of times people who are vegan and vegetarian, I'm like, hey, it's got Worcestershire sauce in it. You got to watch out.
Now, normally Morrison wants me to throw in black pepper, but I'm gonna put in a little bit of this, the combo.
Lane's barbecue combo, it's good.
That's right. It's not only good, it's more than good.
It's pretty fantastic.
That's right.
And it's great on steak. That's what we seasoned up the steak with, so it's gonna automatically pair or bridge with the sauce. And these together are gonna be a powerhouse of deliciousness. There you go.
I think it looks good. Dip. Give it a try.
Yeah. That's Alabama white sauce.
That's good.
So we're at an internal temperature right now, Fahrenheit-wise, of about 70 degrees. We want to make sure that that strip raises to about 120. Use your thermometer and check the temperature of the fillet side and the strip side, and just kind of have fun monitoring that, and make sure you're rotating your roast such that the fillet is not getting too much heat. Because remember, we want to bring these two muscle groups to the same temperature at the same time. So even caramelization and even heat. I'm smelling magic. Oh geez, look at that. Great caramelization. Let's get it off the grill so I can start resting. Woo! Yeah. Should I go right on it? Here, let's do.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's the story that the table tells afterwards. I don't want to ruin this
story.
beautiful cloth.
You're such a barbecue romantic.
I'm a romantic. I'm a romantic for this. Wow. And of course, we have our Alabama white sauce, and it's going straight on our beautiful roll-tied steak. Oh yeah.
Alabama white sauce and roll-tied steak.
Woo! That's it.
Is this really happening right now?
Drizzle it on. Well, let's slice into it. Don't be scared of it, man.
I think you're right. You got to go in with confidence.
With confidence, you can always adjust the strategy.
That's the only thing you need to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Hey. I love how the Alabama white sauce is streaming down, and I think we're about to find out.
Look at that. Yeah, you hold on to one piece. I'll take.
There we go. Roll-tied steak.
Roll-tied steak. Wow.
Spot on, Morrison.
Every single bit of this is just saying yes. One.
Oh,
Crazy tender.
that is good.
Herbs are coming through. Dipping it in that bone marrow roasted oil in the bottom with the Alabama white sauce.
So much flavor.
Yeah.
Great. It's a bit messy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then let me know. Give us a big thumbs up and a comment down below. Don't forget to check out Eric Gephart on Instagram, and hope to see you guys next time. Until then.
Happy grilling.
Eetsmakelijk.
Eetsmakelijk.
That's it. Eetsmakelijk. See you guys next time. Cheers.